I'm not sure if anybody would ding me. I'm not sure if anybody would turn up or not. As in, because I just wanted to do basically an update of what's coming what's coming next. I've been lacking with video content with video content lately, and I just decided to go live and hopefully you see what's to come. How can I put it? The last couple of months I've been taking my time, step by step, stage by stage, and I was on somebody's live stream, which is well known in the YouTube world, Cab7, and he was recommending somebody, and that's how I fell into the coin world. And what it was is I bought that much stuff that it's not that I wouldn't say really that I'm a collector as such. I just like looking at things and touching it and handling it, and I've been buying so much off of certain people in the coin community world, and I'm thinking it's time to either do an auction or at least do something, because I've got to a stage where I'm going to have to do something with the channel. Basically, I've been putting content on my other channel because usually I try and keep all the devices separately from each other so that there's no corruption or any confliction of software, because I'm not really, I wouldn't say I'm technical to a certain degree, but I don't know everything. I wouldn't say that I know everything, that I'm not Mr. Know-All. I'm a jack of all trades. I'll do a bit of this and then I maybe do something else and I'll do something else. Hi, Michael. So what I was wanting to do was, because of the lack of content as on this channel, I thought, well, what I'll do is I'll come on this channel and instead of doing a video, because I thought, well, a video's not as personalised as doing a live stream. And because I want to be able to do the live stream, I want to be able to put the links out there without the troll, without the what I call them, the trolls that dig the garden. I wouldn't say trolls because I'm not really trolls. They're looking for, I don't know what the trolls are actually looking for, where they're just, they like to annoy people, or where they're actually out there searching for, as in if to talk to people or whatever. I don't understand. There's a lot of things that I don't understand, but I try and make sense of them. And what I was hoping to do was hoping that everybody for the coin community would have seen this live stream and realised that I'm waiting for bits and pieces coming in. And what it is I started buying coins, some of them from the UK, which I found a place to go and get them. But I need to keep a bit of money back for that, and I also need to keep a bit of money back for the USA, because the whole idea was to do the USA coins, bring them over to the UK, and basically sell them to other people that might like them for a small profit, and it meant then that I could buy more coins with that money. And it's not that I'm wanting the money, it's not the money side, it's not the money factor, but I know that the channel doesn't just grow on thin air, or it doesn't grow nothing. If you have nothing, you can't grow nothing. So you've got to take money out your own pocket if you've got a hobby or whatever to fund it. And I'm one of these people that I wouldn't go and start asking for people to give me donations, because that's up to them to decide whether they want to give somebody a donation or not. But at the end of the day, we don't work slightly like that in the UK. If I was to get a donation of somebody, I would feel that I was obliged to give them something back for that donation. So what I'm trying to come up with is some kind of idea that's different to everybody else, because I don't want to follow suit everybody else, but I want to be able to do something different. But also, as I buy the coins, I want to be able to give something back to the community, if you get me. And that's difficult because you don't want to give things away for free, but at the end of the day, you still got to make money or get money to buy more stock. And I'm thinking, well, I need this, I need a computer, I need this, I need that. And I've worked it all out, the bits that I actually need. And I've sat and worked it all out, and I've done bits and pieces, but I'm doing different projects at the same time. I don't just do coins. There's other projects that I've got in line that I maybe jump between different projects at certain times, because I might get fed up, or I get to a certain part that I can't work out how to do it. So I maybe sit for so long and talk to other people and say, look, I'm not sure about this, but how do I go about doing that? How do I go about doing this, that, or other? Or I'm looking for this. Can you tell me a bit more about it so I understand, because I'm not 100% sure about it. I wouldn't say that if I say something, I will do it. And if I say to somebody that I'll give them something, I will do it. I don't just talk about something and then not do it. It's like, I'll show you the now. Right, 2 seconds, guys. Right, that parcel there's all done. Right, now that's for a friend of mine's. Right, because I do phones, and we were talking about. Somebody was talking about a certain thing. I don't want to say, because I don't want to ruin the other person's content yet, if that's what they're going to do. And he's like, well, I says, well, I've got phones, but I says they're dead or whatever. As in, do you want them? As in, to do content on your channel? As in, it's up to him. It's not up to me to turn around and say to him, you've got to do that. That's not I'm not that kind of person. I'll give somebody an idea and say, look, what about this idea, or what about that? It's up to them to try it. You can't run somebody else's channel. You can't run somebody else's channel for them, and you can't tell them, because that's not what friends do. Friends don't put ultimatums. There's no ultimatum that you have to do. You have to do that. You're giving somebody, as in stuff that you think that they might use or whatever, to help them or to grow their channel or whatever, because they like doing that, as in whatever it is. And you think, well, they'll use it in the appropriate manner. But it's a gift, so you don't turn around and say, well, you owe me something. He doesn't owe me anything, that person. I'm not going to start mentioning names, because I don't need drama on my channel, and I don't want drama. Yes, okay, I've done a few videos, which is different content, it's different content, right? But it's not about people or the person. It's about my personal experiences that I'm putting out there to say to people, look, this is what I've experienced, and maybe it would help them, as in when they come up against a problem, and how to deal with that how to deal with that problem. Or if they come up against something and they can't solve it, hopefully the video that I've put out or whatever the content I put out helps them in some way. That's what I'm hoping. But I need to build something on my channel because it is nothing. My channel has got nothing. It's got nothing, no subject content of any sort. So what I'm trying to come up with is something, because I don't really want to come out of the coin community, because I've met a lot of people in the coin community and they're awesome people. And the way that we are as a coin community, it's quite a good experience when you go on it, because you think, my God, people giving stuff to such and such and such and such, and he's done. We're all helping each other because we want to. It's not a case of just one person growing. It's everybody growing at the same time. It's like me saying, oh, go and see his content because I like his content. Go and see if you like it because you're in that certain subject or that certain topic. You like that content or you like that topic, so you tend to stick with that. But the whole live stream today was an update of what was next to come, or what I was going to do. What it was is I bought UK coins, and there's one of them, and that's 1884. Right, it's Young Victoria, and on the other side, you got the shield. I don't know if anyone see it. And then on the other side, you've got the 1884. Well, what I've done is I was on Ozarks Detectors channel yesterday, and I was saying to him about the right microscope for showing coins and stuff. And basically I've got the microscope coming, and hopefully, because I don't know nothing about grade, I'm not really good at, put it this way, I'm not really good at grading coins. I couldn't tell you as in a grade, I put a grade on a coin, because I wouldn't know what grade is which. So I usually, if I'm not 100% sure, I would start it, maybe say, for instance, I'll look at the book and it would say EF, which is extra fine grade or whatever it is, which is the lowest amount, and I would start at the lowest amount, but there's one other thing that I'm sort of a wee bit concerned about is the postage cost, as in shipping cost to the other side of the pond. What I decided that might be the best way of doing it is, hold on a minute, guys, if there's still everybody here. What I was thinking is these are UK coins, and what I was thinking is maybe making up like that's like a 1 shilling, and then you've got a 1 shilling, then you've got a 6p, then you've got a 6p, then you've got a sixpence as well, but they're all different ages. Oops, the phone fell out. They're all different ages and eras or years. And what I was thinking is, like, they're worth from like maybe £1 or £2 or £5 or whatever in our money. What I was thinking is leave it in US dollars, because I don't want to start confusing people. But what I was thinking is making up like a wee sort of packet or a wee package so that basically, as in everybody gets value for their money because of the shipping cost over to America. But I'm not sure if that would be, if everybody would be interested or into as in buying from us doing it that way. Guys, I see the chat, and I see you there as well, Brian. It's me, Brian. I'm not 100% of how to send the link out or whatever, as in to invite people up onto the panel. This was just an update video, as in what's next to come, as in what I'm thinking of doing. You probably will have to go back the video, the new people that's coming into the chat or to see the live stream. I just thought it maybe be worth as in doing it at this time, as in because a lot of this, I saw there was a lot of people live like Sunshine Cooper, which is another one who we're family from the other side of the Hazy Days family and all the rest, because I sort of float about YouTube. I don't stay in the coin community. I basically watch the supporters or the other channels that I'm subscribed up to. And as I said, that I just thought I'd do an update. That's what's that one? It's 1994 50 pence piece. That's another older one. That's not a newer 50 pence piece. That's the sort of the one before. So that was bought out of a place that I was about, as in, was it 3 Saturdays ago? I went on the Friday to view the stuff, and then on the Saturday I was at the place seeing what I could dig up for you guys in the US or whatever. But as I said, I don't know where it'll work or where it won't. And I know, as I said, I just seen It's Me, Brian, and hello, Gemma's Journey Grace, and welcome to the live stream. It's just basically an update of what's coming next to hopefully this channel, because I'm trying to, I don't know, I was thinking about doing like some kind of coin, giving away a coin set or something like that, or a couple of things, as in for first, second and third prize or whatever, as I reach for my 1K, because I would like to go up to the 1K stage. I would like my channel to grow, hopefully in the right way, in the right domain. Basically, I want to stay with the coin community. That's why I've decided that it might be best that I got a microscope, and that's what I was trying to say. It was Ozarks Detector. He's does affiliation with Amazon. If you're looking for stuff for metal detecting, microscope, stuff like that, Ozarks is the man. That's who to go and see. Is I don't do affiliation with Amazon. I work totally independent. I buy off of Amazon, but I haven't got an Amazon UK account. It's an Amazon.com, which is American. I have no trouble, as in when I buy stuff from other countries that's out of the UK. I don't have no problem when I buy through Amazon, but I don't buy my coins through Amazon, because there's a lot of Chinese there's a lot of Chinese copies and stuff like that out there. If I was buying coins, I would buy it off the coin community on YouTube. The coin community on YouTube, as in that, like, if you want if you want, like, say for instance, USA $50, it's me, Brian. That's your man. It's like, if you want Euro coins, if you want to buy Euro coins for anywhere, I don't know if she's changed her name just recently. Silver Nature Hunters, your top kiddie. If you want to know about Australian coins, USA Australian coins, Hi-Ho, he was Hi-Ho Silver, but he's now Hi-Ho Gold. Go to Hi-Ho Gold. Hi-Ho knows about Dingway Australian coins. He knows all the places to go into or whatever. Ask him any questions. He'll be more obliged to help you. If you want to know about Canadian stuff, Upper Girl, she's top kiddie with Canadian stuff. If you're stuck with a coin, if you're ever stuck with a coin and you don't know its history, anything about it, you pop into the coin community, as in any of the channels within the coin community, or even go to Ken PV, as in that's Grandmaster, as in if you see a coin and you go to Ken PV show, basically it's, to me, it's like I get bamboozled, because he's like a die crack, and then he goes through, and he'll go all the way through a coin. And I just noticed that Doug Sweener's come in to the chat. Hi, Doug. And if you're into lawnmowers or any kind of small engine, Doug Sweener is the man. The same as trying to think now. David Johnson, Twisted R Racing, Go-Kart's Gone Fishing. That's another good community you want to as well be in, as in they do a Friday night. I think it's Friday night, and then you have a Sunday. Also another channel that's quite a good channel, which he likes chasing fire engines. He's got a fire museum in Massachusetts, which is UDizzy 1969. Also another good channel that's UDizzy's on a Saturday. As in a Saturday, UDizzy is awesome guy. Another one you want to go and see is, if you're into music, is Hazy Days, and that's on a Sunday. So that's why you see me floating about on YouTube, because I'm not just in the coin community world. I'm also in other communities, as in the way other people that's well liked people. They're awesome people. Because, as I said, I like stuff with anything to do with engines, but because I don't do the garages any longer or whatever, as in actually messing about with engines and that, because I couldn't do it at home, I couldn't do it for here. My mum would go absolutely mental if I did bring it in, as in here, she'd go absolutely mental. So I've got to pick other stuff. But my main hobby is doing actual mobile phones. That's what I first started off with. And when I started this channel, the whole idea of this channel was to do mobile phones and do the tutorials about the unlocking stuff and all that kind of stuff. And basically it just didn't go to plan everything that when I first started. But basically I'm hoping that maybe something that I'll decide, well, that's what I want to do. I think maybe it's time to come off the live stream and say goodbye, guys, because as I said, just seen Tammy Sprinkle coming in. There's a few channels that's on live now, on the live now. The last one I seen was Cab 7 is on live, so you can go over there if you want. Or Sunshine Coopers live too. And also, I don't know who's live. Excuse me, I was ready to burp there. I don't know who's live elsewhere on YouTube, as in, especially in the coin community. Usually, if I see TLT Coin Hunter, usually I go in there. Hello, Sherry Kate. As I said, I'm not sure how to do the links, as in to bring a panel up. I'd love to be able to bring a panel up, but as I said, this was just basically a live stream I thought I'd do, because I decided, well, I've had enough of just doing videos itself, and I know that live streaming is the future on YouTube. That's what is. The new people that's come into the chat, the whole idea of the update of this live stream, I know that the chat's going on. I can see the chat is there. I'm not ignoring anybody. I see who's coming in because I can see it on the other side. Thank God. Because I decided, well, what I'll do is, sorry to hear that, Tammy. You get cold. What I done was, usually I have this channel on the tablet. So usually I use it on the tablet. But I can't see the chat. So what I decided is, my other channel is on this Chromebook. I signed off the other one and put this one up because I'm thinking, well, I've got 800 here and 36 on the other channel. I'm thinking, well, nobody knows that other channel. Everybody's asking me, well, what is the other channel? If you see a channel with the name Alexander Smith, that is me. That is me. But they're on other devices. And as I said, there's no hanky panky. There's no reason. I have nothing to hide. If you want to ask me any question, I'll surely tell you as much as I can. But I just don't want people to judge me, as in, yes, I have a past. I've done things that I'm not proud of. Yes, we've all done things that we've made wrong choices in life. There's nobody that's ever said that they haven't made any mistakes in the past, as in because they made the wrong choices, which sometimes we don't always have the advice or somebody to go to and say, look, what do you think about this, that, or the other? But what I don't want is, I don't want drama. And yes, my first video that I ever put out was the funniest one ever that's done. It was about somebody egged on me about the leg. And yes, you don't see me in the video. All you see is me with a fake leg. Yes, I have a fake leg. No, it's not kid on. It is. I got half the left leg. It's gone. So, as I said, I can't get about as much as I used to get about. I'm hoping that eventually they decide that they take a prosthetic and say, right, we want it so it bends this way and it bends that way. That's what I'm hoping eventually that they'll do. But they only do it every so often. They send you up for an appointment because it's expensive, because we don't pay for, lucky, thank God, we don't pay for our national insurance. And that's what really bugs me about America, that you have to pay medical costs or medical bills, which is thousands of pounds. That's a lot of money to ask at anybody as in eternity. It's not their fault that they've become ill and they want thousands of pounds for hospital bills and all the rest. So I don't understand why they didn't do it the same way as the UK's done it. Maybe there's a reason why. I don't know the reason why. And I'm not going to start going on to politics and all the rest, because I'm not really a politics person. And politics, everybody's got their own opinion of politics. And no, if somebody says an opinion about politics and starts talking about politics, they're ranting and raving about the way the system is, the government system. It's not anything to do with politics, and it's not about who's right or wrong. We've all got our own opinion. We're entitled to our own opinion and own views on certain subjects. One thing I do love is a debate about some kind of subject. It doesn't matter what it is. I love a debate. But sometimes when I go up in a panel, you see me sitting there. Sometimes I rudely interrupt. It's not me doing it intentionally. I have learning difficulties of my own, which I've been to psychiatrists and all the rest, and they're saying that I'm not I'm 40 years of age in rights, but inside in the body, I'm not mature for my age because of my difficulties, if you get me. And that's where my downfall is. But when I interrupt, it's not me interrupting the person or want to have my say as in and try to wheedle my way in. It's me because I've got to say it, because if I don't say it, I forget what it was I was going to say. And that's why you see me sometimes, it's as if I butt in or I interrupt when somebody else is talking, especially when if I'm sitting there on a panel. I've been on quite a few, and if you look, I'm hoping that a couple of them out there is so you've seen me actually in it. But when I got on a panel, I've got this thing that I don't like to leave a panel, because I'd feel that you saying to somebody, I need to go. That's your way. It's an excuse. I don't like doing that. If I'm on a panel, I'll sit there to the end. But sometimes I feel comfortable, but I don't feel comfortable, if you get me, because I'm thinking, well, I don't know enough about what he's talking about or what she's talking about, but I want to join in because I'm not a leader. That's why I feel that me having a channel, I'm not putting out the content I should be putting out. I should be doing thumbnails. I should be doing this. I should be doing that. But I don't know enough about YouTube. I've only been doing YouTube just over 2. Well, I'd say about a 2-year period. So I don't know enough about it. It's like somebody coming and saying to me, do you know about, as soon as you mention eBay, I'm like, eBay, I'll talk to you as an all day about eBay, how that I've found eBay, what things that I've looked for, how I actually do when I'm looking for something, as in what I'm looking for, as in and watching the description and all the rest. But I get to know sellers. I get to know how certain people are, and if I'm not sure about a person, I'm like, I'll take a step back and I'm like, I'll wait until I find out, or I'll say to somebody, you know, certain such and such and such and such. It's no me. It's no me wanting to dig up dirt on them. It's me wanting to know them as a person. How is that person? Have you dealt with that person before? How did you get on with them? How did you find them? How did they treat you? That's me asking the questions, because I'm wanting to buy off of them, but I'm not 100% sure where to buy off them, because I'm like, well, do I, don't I? Do I trust them? It took me a long time for in the coin community to build confidence up, because 3 years ago, my marriage broke up. I ended up had to go back to my mum's. I've had a lot of crap that's happened in the last 4 years, and then in January, I had my mother, as in my father. My mother was taking care of my father. My mum's it's a rented place now. It's a 3/4, so we've got downstairs and upstairs. I've got the box bedroom, so there's not a lot of space in here. So I've got everything as in set out in different bits, but it's not like a mess. I keep it quite tidy. And on January, my mum woke up at 6:30 in the morning, and she come through. She was on the landing, and I could hear her try to get her breath. I says to Mum, what is it? Now we knew fine well that his time was up. It was coming. We just didn't know when. Because he had vascular dementia. There was one side his body, he'd there's no feeling in the left side. That's like me. If I hold the tablet for too long, I think I've got arthritis or something in my hand, because it's as if I've got no feeling, and eventually it takes a while for it to come back. But he was as in for one side down, he'd no feeling. And I'm rambling now. I'm going off context of what I was going to say. She woke up at 6:30 in the morning, and she tried to get her breath. And she's like, I think your dad's gone. So I went away in. I thought, well, this time I'm like, is she just kidding? Or is she? But the way she was acting, it was odd. It was odd for my mum. And she's like up with the phone, trying to get the phone and need to call somebody. So I went away in the bedroom. And there's a big, the bed that they've got in the other room. And the other room is that used to be my room, the other room across the wing. It's bigger. And they've got a massive double bed. And he was on what side was he on? He was on the right side. He was on the right side, and Mum was the other side. But Mum was out the bed by this day, because she usually gets up at 6:30. That was her usual time. Got up in the morning, cat gets fed, cat goes down, and all the rest. So she wakes up. She's, I think her dad's gone, but she's trying to get her breath. I need to phone somebody down. Hold on a minute. So we in. You just lay there like that. But this time, Mum says that he had his hands as if he had his hands up to his eyes. So he obviously was trying to shut. Mum reckons he was trying to shut his own eyes off. But the week before, he was shouting help because he'd been in hospital. He just come back out of hospital because he'd some kind of gallbladder infection or something like that. They gave him antibiotics and but I think he knew himself that his time was up, or it was coming near. I think he saw the the white ghost or the tunnel or whatever you want to call it, the out of body experience or whatever. But I it wasn't that I kept to his road. I just, because of the vascular dementia, you didn't know what it was like the next day or the following day. You could talk to him, but sometimes, but who the hell are you? And the way he would look at you, and that would make me sort of tearful, because he turned around and say, "Don't want you." So I sort of left it because I didn't want no feeling in the house. I didn't want to upset him and all the rest. That's not I'm not. This is not what I'm trying to get at. This is not the point. I'm going off, and it's going to take longer for the live stream to end. I don't want to keep anybody. Right. So what I was saying, I went in to see him. See if it was mum the way he was. I went up to the bed. Well, I put my hand on his stomach. I just gently, like a cat. And I just touched him like that to feel as if he was breathing. See if he was breathing. Felt his stomach. Nothing. I thought, that's weird. Didn't shake him. Didn't shake him and shout, "Dad." Because I thought, well, if he's sleeping or whatever, just in case, maybe the thing he has, and maybe he was trying to get his breath or whatever. But as I said, and then I went like that, and I just put my hand right in the top of his forehead like that with my hand. "Okay, David, see you later, take care." Well, and I put my hand like that on his sheet, and as I felt him, gosh, put it this way, the day he passed away, I was rallying about on YouTube because I didn't know what to do with myself. There's no day that goes past that I don't think about him. But I don't remember all the bad times. I remember all the good memories I had with him before I met my ex. I had to end up with my mother sitting and having to do his funeral. And my dad didn't leave nothing. He left me his knowledge and his talent. He left that with me. He didn't leave my penny. Turned around and said to me, "When I'm gone, son, it'll be passed over to you." But it's not about the money factor. It's nothing to do about the money factor. I lost my best friend. I ended up with to bury him on the 23rd of January. And I didn't know what the hell I was going to do that, as in thing. They took away the body. And once you took the body into that ambulance, that private ambulance, that's when I nearly broke down. That's why I went on YouTube. Or that's because I was on YouTube before then. And people turn around and say to me, "But how are you on YouTube? And your dad's just passed, and your dad's just passed away." It kept my mind occupied to not think about he was gone. He was my best friend. I was with him since I was 13 years old. Since I was 8-year-old, messing about with cars, until I was 27, till I met my ex. And I tried to replace him in a woman's form. And 14 years later, I got shafted. I got shafted by my ex. She lost 5 kids, and nobody believed me of what was going on as in behind closed doors. But it's not about as in who's right and who's wrong and what's happened and behind me, as in that I'm gonna go and start ranting and raving and losing it, as in over certain people. Okay. They're all experiences, as in the past experiences, and if somebody wants to ask me about past experiences, I'll talk to them about it. But the one thing I don't want is, I don't want judged by anybody. I don't want people thinking that I'm this and that and trying to work me out. There's nothing to work out. Yes, I have got a past. Yes, I have made wrong choices and mistakes, and I kick myself for them. But I tell you something, a person kicks himself harder than anybody, and anybody else can. It doesn't matter who it is that's on YouTube. As Cab 7 says, which I stand upon, I take everybody at face value. Even if you've got a past and you tell me that past, I will not judge you as anything, mate. I've not turned around and said to people to stop smoking. Yes, I put a video out, it says about smoking. That was to inspire a certain person, which was Grizz270, because Grizz270 was saying he was going to give up the smoking. At the end of the day, if somebody falls off the bandwagon, don't start giving them it tight. Oh, you shouldn't. Oh, you shouldn't. That's their choice. Yes, they fell off the bandwagon. It's the same with an alcoholic, somebody that's got an addiction to gambling. But I'm going off topic. I'm just talking about in general, because I've got 9 people. I've got 9 people. I'll get 3 people. I can see 3 people, and there's 9, and there's 9 thumbs up. There's 9 thumbs up. I was hoping there'd be more people than that, but at the end of the day, we've all got different time zones, and trying to put the time zones into different places is hard. In the UK now, it is 18:41, which is 6:41 PM. That's why sometimes I sit up at night time, and sometimes I'll go into 7 or 8 o'clock in the morning to be with certain people, because I like these people. I got on with these people. I love everybody. I try and help everybody. I can't afford to give people money, but there's other ways I can help. And I'm willing to help. I'm willing to help. And I'll try my best to help somebody. But sometimes I can't do it. Sometimes I've got to say, I can't. I wish I had all the money in the world to put things right. Because I know what it's like. I know how hard it is. I've had to build 4 or 5 different times from scratch with no financial help and managed to do it. But there's been people behind me, as in like my mum. But just because I love her, doesn't mean to say that I love her forever. Yeah, this is my place of home. This is where I feel comfortable and safe. This is my safe haven. Always was. If I've got a problem, because it was my mother that took me in, as in when I come back here 4 years ago. Then 2 years ago I tried to go to Ireland to be with somebody, and that didn't work. I had to come back to UK to try and sort everything out. And I'm still in the mess that I am in. But it's as if some people are holding a gun to my head. Not on YouTube. That's the only friends I have is on YouTube. Because I don't go out drinking. I don't smoke. I gave it up a year ago because I was told, if you go back to the smoking, you have the same as the other one. You have a matching set. And I'm not doing that to my mother as in having to push me in a wheelchair. I won't put it on her and I won't do it. That's why I decided. But my addiction is coins. And that one especially, that's alien. That's an alien. Everybody's asked about that one. It's an alien. It's an alien casino token. It's Marco Perry White, and he's got a place in Nottingham. I went and researched it up. That was one of them casino tokens was unsold, and I think it was 2015 or 2017, and it was wrongly advertised on eBay. I found it. I picked that up in an auction. I'll tell you where it came from. I picked up in an auction with a load of stuff. It's a £2.50. It's a £2.50. It's a £2.50 coin. It's when you go into Pierre White's restaurant, you order a £35 meal between two people on a Sunday, and you get £2.50 a tokens. You get £5 worth, which is about $7 and ding me, and your money as an over there. There's not, they especially done for his place, but it's the big expensive people that go into the restaurant with all dressed up and all looking the business as and all the posh and all that car on. I just happened to be in the right place at the right time and found it. That's why I put it in a cheap Chinese capsule, so to try and keep it good, because I didn't want it to ding me, it messed up. I didn't want it messed up because I don't know the value of that. I see Jeep and John. I got my nose is now running. Guys, hold on a minute. I need to blow my nose. Jeep, you need to go back to the video, as in if you want to see what it's all about, because the thing is, as I said, I just decided to do an update, but since you've come in, I don't want to have you going all the way through the video, as in, because it's like, it's saying that it's 53, I don't know if that's 53 minutes or whatever it is, as in, or 53 seconds or whatever, but what it was is that I got UK coins, and as you can see, that's a half crown, or they're a half crown, but I've not just got that, I've got umpteen other bits as well. And then I ding me, before I forget, that's what I was going to do, an update and a ding me and a mail call. That's what it was. I knew there was something else, but I couldn't think of what it was. Hold on a minute till I think me. I just thought about it there. Just hold on, guys. Oh, that's. Hi, Big T. I see you there. Jeep, and I was saying the thing. I was saying that because of the price of the shipping cost, I was thinking of doing like a package thing or a pack, like what Lemon does, as in like a job lot, but it's like a small job lot, as in, so that basically everybody gets value for because of the expense of the shipping cost. And also I wanted to do a couple of mail calls, and that's another good channel of mine's, or another friend of mine's. I know they're upside down. Says Shauna Sparkle. There's Shauna Sparkles on it. I actually think they're doing other stickers for that person as well. And then I've not even took it out of wrapper. It's the Australian flag, or the Aussie flag. That's another awesome channel you got to check out. And then I'm trying to think what else I've got as well. Talk about the devil, and he shows up right in the second I did that mail call, as in that live mail call. That was a belter, Shauna. Fun enough. I shown the thing, showing the package there, as in thing, mate. The one that you sent me, as in with the Australian flag and that. And that's what I'm saying, that's the thing, me. That's the ones for Nature Hunter. I put them into capsules as well. But as I'm saying, I'm waiting for the microscope coming. That's what I'm waiting for. That's the two euros. And then that's what It's Me Brian does as well. That's 1970. That's 1974. That's a $1. But sometimes Brian doesn't always have them in the sealed packets. Sometimes they're actually become as in like Brian. It's Me Brian will put it into like a cardboard insert, or sometimes they come in they'll put them in a wee sort of like a bag like that, but it won't be like I've just put them all sort of together so that I knew whose packet was which. I sort of shut the door because I don't want it, because Mum's playing the music, because it's sunny day. She likes to lie at the back. And that's one of the coppers. I think that came off at, I think if I can remember right, I think that came off a Jesse. I think that came off a Jesse too. I've just seen a new notification. It says about Dingway, as in June Gall. That's another good friend of mine's as well, June Gall. That's what I'm saying. That's a $50. That's 40%. That's 40%. That's what I got off a Nature Hunter, as in Dingway, as in when it was a auction. I seen an auction, and nobody was there at the time. It was very little is there. It was only me and David Carlisle, and Jesse. And I says to him, "Well, give Jesse some stuff, and give me put stuff for me as well. But as I said, it's a shipping cost, the thing we getting it over here to the United Kingdom." Watch this, guys. You don't know who that is. Mr. Lemonhead Penny. There you see it. Buy, sell, trade coins, hand poured silver. I'm not finished yet, guys. I still got I still got a full thing to get through yet. I like that last treatment that you've just done with the lemons and all that, Caroline. I've got another mail call that I didn't do. I owe a favour to certain somebody. I'm trying to think if I can find it. No, it's not in that box. It's not in here. It's not in here. It's not in here. Where is it? Where did it go? There's a money clip, sterling silver off a Lemonhead penny as well. But that wasn't in the mail call at the thing, mate. That's not a live mail call what I wanted to do. There's the thing, mate. That's that one. I've sort of saved up stuff, but then I've done me as in there's mail calls that I haven't put out, and I'm thinking I should be catching up. That's why I said to Sunshine, I need to go because I need to make I need to do an update. That's Philly and Denver's. Now, this is another man that's telling me that dear to my heart. Me and a certain somebody were sitting in a live auction. It was ended auction. And Lemonhead sometimes does BIN stuff. So this man and me has got a mutual understanding between me and him. I don't overbid him. He does the same back to me. So there was so many rolls that was going up in the block, and Lemon's like that, right? Shout, put in the chat, BIN. Mr. Alden Davis decides that he'd be quicker than me and take the same ones that I wanted. I says, I wanted some of them. So the man turned around and said, do you like them, Alec? I says, well, I wouldn't mind. I was wanting a couple of rolls of them. He says, I'll tell you what I'll do. He says, I still owe him to this day. I turned around and told him, says, you want stuff off of me, email me or whatever, get in contact with me. I'll give you for what you've gave me. For something that you might not have and you need it for finish your collection or your albums or whatever else, you just shout. I'll see what I can do, because I usually buy a lot. I bulk buy off a lemon and I wait a month or whatever. It's the same deal I've got with TLT. The same thing I've got with TLT. The same thing I've got with TLT. I say to TLT, hold my packets or whatever. The coin community will send stuff to TLT. I'll then ding me and I'll fix the shipping cost, because I'll say to TLT, how much is that shipping cost? You find out how much it is. I'll give you a wee bit extra, and then you take it to the post office, you put it in the thing, me, because whatever they charge me, like the duty charge or whatever, I don't turn around and say to somebody, well, you sent it, you owe me, hang me half for the thing, me half the duty charge. They charge, postal services charge me. I've got to pay for that duty to get that box. But every so often, sometimes they don't always charge you. It's only certain times they'll charge you, as in if they know, because there's a certain value that you're not allowed over. And once it reaches over that, that's when they charge you. But I kept saying, I'll do a video, or I'll do a video, or a mail call shout. But I call a mail call shout out. I'll do a mail call shout out to thing me a mail call shout out to this person in particular. Because I'm not bad. I'm not turning around and bad mouthing the guy. Because me and him, we don't overbid each other. If I want something and he knows that I want it, he'll tend to hold back. But what I wanted to do was, these were actually, as it says, as you can read, it says gifted, which, because they were in Lemon's sale, Lemon told Lemon what he wanted done, and Lemon done exactly the way he asked. Now, I don't want to sell these because they were gifted to me. And it says, gifted from Alden Davis. I didn't get the rolls that day. And Alden's done well with the rolls as well, because, funny enough, somebody asked for a certain specific date, and Alden Davis had them. And Alden says, well, if you tell me, I don't know if he wanted to sort it out, whatever, for this person to get a coin or whatever. But if you take it out the roll, you start splitting a roll up. Because usually with coin dealers, they'll sell you single coins, or you can buy a roll of coins. But once you open the roll, you bust the whole roll. And the roll could be a full day of that year, so there could be errors and varieties in the rolls. But I don't want to go into too much detail, because I don't want to thing me as in people, as in thing me as in get in where I get into and buying what I buy, because obviously I'm not looking for the varieties and errors. I'm quite happy that if I bought a roll, and say for instance it cost me 10, by the time the shipping cost and all the rest, that might be $20 that's cost me for that roll. If I can get more than slightly what I paid for a roll, and it makes somebody else happy, that makes me happy, knowing that that person's happy. Getting that roll, I've not touched that roll, as in actually opened it to go through it to find out what errors or whatever's in that, because that's the excitement part of it. As in, somebody else likes to go through it, if they're a collector, to find the actual errors in the varieties or a die crack or whatever that's on them. All I'm interested in is buying the coins, paying whatever I've got to pay for them, and then earning a wee bit extra. But I'm going off topic. That wasn't what I was going to do. As I said, they were gifted by Alden Davis, and I'll show you what he'd done. He told Lemon to take a coin out of nearly the rolls that he bought. So it means then there's one missing from his roll. There's one coin missing from his rolls. But he wasn't bothered, because he's like, well, if I want some, I'll give them as a gift. Because he wasn't sure whether I was a collector or what. But as I said, I'll no sell him, because that gives me an example. That gives me an example of whatever coin. That gives me examples of that coin, so I know, well, that's a BU, because that is what they call a BU coin. So that's a bright uncirculated coin that's never been touched, never been tampered with in its life. But I quite liked it because it was on the back, and on the back of it, there's a boat or whatever it is. And then you've got the buffalo. You've got the wee buffalo. I don't know if you can see it well. Buffalo. You got another buffalo, but it's a different date. And it's probably, if it's a different date, it'll tell you where it's an SP or whatever on it, and it'll tell you what year it is. if there's people that's not, if there's people in here that's not in the coin community, I'm trying to explain how we work in the coin community, because Shauna doesn't do that. So I don't know if Shauna collects coins or whatever else, I don't know. So Shauna will know, understand it. And it took me a while for me to understand it. And as I said, I've got my learning difficulties, which makes it a lot harder to understand exactly how to read a book or whatever. And then there's the ones where there's two guys and they're shaking hands together as well. And I said that I said to Alden Davis that I would do a video, a mail call, but I decided that a live stream, it might be better than a live stream, and then the mail call, the full mail call as well at the same time. And as I said, I've got another one that I've not done as well, which I said as well that I would do. And if anybody wants to see as well what chess all stuff as well in that box as well. There's about 4 or 5 different boxes. All stuff, all thing me, all coins, no coin related. In boxes with still Lemonhead pennies, dingies on them. So I've not went, that's what I'm saying. I've not went, some of them I've not even went through. All I've done is open the box, make sure what was in them as, and had a look through them. Right, that's that, aye, I bought that, aye, I know that, bang, ding me. Shauna, that's only one box. There's five other boxes with more stuff in it. I told you, I've been buying the thing. I've been doing it for the last 3 months. I've been doing it for the last 3 months since before Christmas. Before Christmas it started. Because I was missing the thought, because of the thing, because you're missing, there was no Thursday Night Live. Lemonhead auctions on a Tuesday and a Thursday, but Lemonhead sometimes takes Nobel because he's got the diabetes, because he's diabetes. So when Lemonhead goes missing, you usually know there's something not right, because usually every Tuesday and Thursday, because he was thinking about a third one. But the thing is, when I got into his auction, his live stream with the auction in it, I'm there to the death to have to go through it to so that I don't miss nothing. And that's probably weeks as in where there's been stuff that he's managed to acquire as in through his sources, and I've turned it, I want that, I'll take that, I want that, give me that. Because some of them it's like maybe something like $25, and it maybe be hang me as in maybe a full roll. I'll just have that. Like the other night, as in the other, I think it was Tuesday or Thursday. There was 2 rolls. I didn't realise it was 2 rolls. There was two rolls of halves, what they call halves in America. Right, $50 or whatever, it's halves. They call them halves. There was 2 rolls, and he was Lemon was like that, and he's holding the 2 rolls up like that. And he goes, $50. Who'll give me $50? Youpers like that. $50. Susie ding me $50 because she ding me that in chat, as in because she's a mod. Right, but I didn't know there was 2 rolls. So he goes, right, nobody's buying him. Instead of going on to the next lot and putting him aside, Lemon goes, right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to split them. So he had the P set. I see him with the P set about 25. Anyway, he says, that's saying me. He told us how much it retails it for. And he goes like that. He says, he'll give me half. 25. I'm like, bang, I'll take them. But I didn't realise this. I'm saying I didn't realise there was two. So there's a P and D, which makes it a full set because you get P and D, which is Philly and Denver, right? Penny, whatever her name, she's got the other part of it. She's got the D part, and I've got the P part. She's paid 27 or 28 for it. As I bowed out and I went, right, I'm out. When it's reached 27 or 28, I went, you can have it. But what I should have done is I should have took two rolls. I didn't know there was two. I didn't know it was two rolls. So it's $25 each. By the time I convert that, it's like 20 odd pound, £21 in our currency. So I should have took it, but I didn't realise that it was P and D set. It was P and D, it was Philly and Denver. So there was two halves. There were two rolls, and they were only, as in the rolls were only halves like that. So there's maybe 15 or 20 coins in a row, in that row. But she's got the D part. So if somebody says to me, where's the other part, the D part? Either I've got to buy it off of her, or it means then I can say, right, you need to go to Penny, you need to go to Penny and get a hang me and get that other part for that, the other part of that, because she's got it. She's got the other part. That's what I'm saying. Some of them are set. Some of the coins are actual sets. You build up the sets, or because they manufacture them for the mint, but they didn't come as sets at the start. They put them as sets. So, but it'll tell you in the red book. It'll say proof set, and it'll say 6 Sigma. It'll tell you there's supposed to be 6 in that, or 8. So it's supposed to be. Sometimes it's like one part and another part, so you get two parts of it. But I hate having to split sets up. But then I'm thinking, well, sometimes you've got to split a set up because somebody might say, well, I want that coin for my thing with my collection. But you maybe get $2, or maybe it'll say it's worth the value of $15 in a book. It'll tell you, but it'll tell you the grade. It'll say MS64 or MS65 or whatever. You got to work out what grade that coin is. But try to value or put that grade on that coin. You've got to be conservative when you do the grading, and it's got to be right, because if that grading is wrong, that coin can come back to you. They can turn it. I'm not happy with that. Do you bag me? I want my money back. I want my money back. You've got to get that coin back. Do you know what I mean? Before you give them money, or you turn around and write it off and say, right, okay, write that off. It's your choice as a seller. But I don't like doing that. I like to undervalue something so that they get a better, when it gets to them, you go, oh my God, look at the quality of that. And they're like, he's undervalued that. But they think they've got a bargain. But I've got them as a customer. And I maybe not just get them as a one customer. That's a shame, Sean. I'm sorry to hear that, hen. That's what I'm saying. Ding me. What was this? I go on a rant and then I ding me and then I'll lose. And then I ding me, maybe see the chat and I'll say something about the chat and then I ding me, I'll lose the place of it, what was on about. I did it sometimes. I go off. Ding me. Somebody says that. It says goes off on a tangent. I go off on a tangent. I did go off on a tangent. Shauna, you know how you've got the wee sticker? It's a certain somebody's on the flag, and somebody says, and they were laughing about it. Ding me on Ian Matthews live stream on Friday. Look at this one that I've got. I got a bigger one. If you want, Shauna, I can do that. I can easily copy that and make it into a sticker. because he ain't a sticker at the moment. Ha ha. Hey, this. And there's another friend of mine's. If Jeepin's still about, it says, "Thank you." I lost the. I've not got the thing. I've not got the envelope it came in. I said the thing me because I'm wanting to make this into a live shout out for certain ones. Mike Wolf! Oh! Another friend of mine's as well. He sent me a sticker. They'll be pissing themselves laughing at the thing we has in the coin community. And Brian, look what I've got. I didn't forget. It's me, Brian. There's the sticker. Ha. I'm waiting for your new sticker coming as well. Hold on a minute. I got one last thing here. I got two more to do, and hopefully this is the finished. I'm nearly finished. I need to go up the thing, mate. It takes me a while to get up and over. Oh, Jesus. Oh no. Right. This is the next one. This is another friend of mine that I deal with as well. It's Jessie Coins. Jessie's Kids and Coins. Her favourite panda. The panda sticker. I'm waiting for the new one that's to be sent. She said the thing has, and she's got them already. A new one. And last but not least, which I got coins off the guy, but I've got so mixed up with the coins, I can't remember which is which. I got a spanner. I got coins as well. Spanner. And this man's another thing, this man's another good one as well. if you ding me, if you want to go to a channel. Big flip! Yay! Big flip! Big flip. Big flip coins. There you go, big flip. There your mail call. There your mail call. Yay! Yee-hee! That's why I went up in the kingly. That's why I went up the cupboard. That's why I went up. That's why I went up the cupboard. Because that one thing me somebody, I think my dad or whatever took the door off it as a way back. So I've got a shelf up the top. I had it up the shelf. I said, I say you see me climbing, but it takes me all my time because the thing I'll get a prosthetic leg on the day. I started putting it on more than what I should be putting it on. So I can get up and down. Oh, you see me hot? Do you see me hot? You'd see me there hot, pop, pop, everywhere. There's only one. There's only one watcher. I think they all get fed up. They seen the thing, they seen because I didn't say anything on the other side of the chat as and start typing things in. I could see what was getting said. They all popped in because that's some of the crew, some of the crew, and they must have been in Dingme as in on YouTube surfing about. Because they'll probably be Dingme, there'll probably be one where they're all sitting on it, as in we always are TLT the now. Because that's a bit tight. Because that's a bit time when they start, and then you've got later on, as in because it's later, slightly later over here, because there's You Dizzy's on as well, Shauna. It's coming on shortly. So they'll probably all away to ting me as they can get ready. I just thought that I'd do a live stream instead of doing a thing me as I said the video, because the video would have been long, totally long. It would have been miles long. I thought, well, I might as well just do a live stream, tell everybody what's going on so they know exactly what's going on, what I'm up to, as and what I've got planned. Because I am thinking about doing the phones as well. I'm thinking that's a Samsung. I think that's working as well. I've got all the unlocking gear for Dingme doing it all. Sorting them out. Making them Dingme so that there's no network on them. But I don't know if the Dingme, what it is I don't know if the software as in or the unlocking software is different to the other countries, or where I can actually use the software and just change the actual software pack, so the software package. As I know some of the phones over here are different models over there, but I know that they definitely stuff that's been, as in I get told something, but I don't want to say too much as in camera about it, because it's not something that you're supposed to, it's not supposed to get done, but it gets done. I heard through the grapevine stuff that's blocked over here or whatever, it's no functioning over here, can be taken or across. I don't know how true that actually is, but I've got all the, that's what I'm saying, I've got all the boxes, I've got all the special equipment to do it all, but that's what I'm saying. I say I keep, everybody's like, well, how come you get free computers? There's 3 computers for different jobs. That's why. Because I decided, well, the Chromebook would get made for YouTube, because I didn't want to afflict, because I know that somebody told me you got to put on the Google Chrome and tap the Windows, and I didn't want to upset it at the time, because I'm like, well, what if I conflict it, or the program doesn't work on it? So I'm like, well, I'll just Dingme, as in that my mum was her Toshiba started being funny, and it was a second-hand one she bought. It was a used one. It says to me, "My fancy going out today. I'm thinking I'm going to see if I can get something for as in YouTube. I want or equipment and that to do it, as in to do it properly, as in because I knew the live streams were all going to be the next thing that car on at the time, and it was just at the start. I says to my auntie, ding me, I need equipment for to do it. I'm like, well, let's go and see what you can pick up. I want a two in one or something like a tablet with a keyboard or whatever. But I want it with ding me as in with Google or whatever that YouTube uses. So just a case of putting on the Hangouts, whatever, blam, bump, that's it. So it didn't become too complicated. As you know as well, Sean, a thing when it comes too complicated, it ends up it's too much, and trying to understand how it all works for somebody that's got limited up there, knowledge up there, it becomes confusing as in where because you look up videos or whatever else and it's not showing you everything for step by step stages. That's what people say to me, well, if you've why don't you do the step by step stages or why don't you do that? And I'm like, well, why do I have to do it? You're asking the question of how to do that. I've just explained it exactly in step by step stages, took you through it. Why don't you do a video? And then but I wouldn't remember what I've just done. But you should remember the steps you've taken to just do that, what it was you wanted to do in the first place. Because when it comes, when we try to do it weeks after, I'm trying to remember exactly everything I explained to that person, plus remember what buttons I pressed at the time to do it, to make a live, to do a step-by-step stage, because that's what people say. But a lot of the tutorials, they don't show you as in, like, they don't go in up close to it so you can actually see what button they're actually pressing. You see it miles away from it, and then you see a wee screen, and they're doing with it, and you're going, what is he? You try to go like that right into the camera or right into the screen because you're like, what is it he's doing? What is it he's trying to show me, or what is she trying to show me? What is that? And you can't see it clear enough to actually work it out because you're wanting to know the steps that you've got to go through to actually do whatever you've got to do, because you've got the link, you've got like a PayPal link, you've got to put the about page, then you've got to do thumbnails, then you've got to do, and there's all different bits to it. It's not just as straightforward. With eBay as in every Friday they update their system, so everything's already done for you. You don't have to do it all. All you have to do is put your stuff on, do your descriptions, all the rest, and your pictures. You don't have to do all the full thing. But with YouTube, you've got to do that bit, that bit, that bit, that bit, that bit, and that bit. And there's 5 different steps or 5 different stages before it ends up a video or whatever it is, or a live stream, before you can even go on it, when you're, as in the links and all the rest. But you just copy that and paste that. Get that bit up the tab. But you can't do it on tablet. It doesn't do it on tablet. It's the same way as me being a mod for somebody's channel. I don't feel as if I can do the modding job, because if I'm on tablet, I can't put that in as in that link to your channel or whatever as in what you want me to do, so that you can bring more. I know exactly, I understand what YouTube's about, but I was trying to actually do it properly, and then I feel as if I'm letting you do it. I feel as if I'm letting that person down, because I'm not doing my full job. What you've gave me, because you've gave me the end shoot the goodness of your heart for me to watch, as it makes sure that you've been looked after, or the host is looked after. That's what a mod's job is. But sometimes I feel as if I can't do the full job properly, and I'm thinking I'm letting them down. And then I thought, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. But I do worry about it, because I'm like, well, I'm not doing all the full job that I'm supposed to do. I should be pasting that link and doing this and doing that. But when I'm on tablet, you can't do it because the tablet don't let you, because it says like the invitation thing, it says your device is not compatible as yet, it's not available. So it means then I can't press that button and add whatever it is, and then people turn, but you don't want to do it. That's just an excuse. It's not an excuse. There's 3 different setups on 3 different ways with YouTube, as in with an Android phone and a tablet, and it's the same way as in like Apple. Apple's iOS is iOS, so it's iOS, and you've got Windows, iOS, then you've got Android. There's 3 different ones, and they all work differently, every one of them. So that's what I'm saying. You've got to have a tablet. You've got to have not a tablet. You've got to have a laptop, a notebook, or a big computer. And in the UK, they're doing away with the big computer, the big tower units. I went into Curry's, the one in Glasgow, as in it sits beside Office Depot and all like that. We're doing away with them. What do you mean you're doing away with them? We're doing away with Dingway Towers. They're not selling. So we're doing away with them. We're only specialising in laptops and notebooks. I want a tower unit, as in top of the range tower unit. For that money, I want to spend that. I want to spend that money, and I want it with that on it. Oh, but we don't. And then they're looking up the system. Oh, we don't have that one in stock. We don't have that one in stock. If you don't have it in stock, I'm not buying. I'm not buying it. I'm into here to spend money. It was like the day I went in and turned around and says, right, I want a headset, I want the camera, I want or a setup for YouTube. So I explained exactly what I was wanting to do, what it was for. Oh, but you don't need all that. You're telling me I don't need all this. You just lost £300, between £300 and £500 a business out of Curry's, a big main retailer. You don't want my business. I'll just walk out the shop. Went and bought my ink, whatever I needed to buy, because I went in there especially just for printer ink for the thing with HP. You did the stickers, no the rest. Got the material for Amazon, as in thing me. Went, right, I can't find ink. Nobody's got it in stock. I need to buy it off the internet, or I need to go somewhere that does have it, that I can get it for. We're into Office Depot says, we don't have it in stock. Go into next door. So I went next door, and as I'm in next door, I'm like, I'll just buy that machine there. And then I want that, as in that, I want that. So that's what I'm saying, and I explained to the manager, I went through it with the young boy, and then he's like, I need to go, mate. It's 5 o'clock, it's my time to go. Need to speak to the manager. So I rang me the bigger dog, I'm speaking to him, and he tells me, you don't need that. If you got the built-in camera on the laptop system, that's all you need. Well, you lost money. Lost money. Up and went. Was that in the story? So I done, walked out. Went and bought the ink, paid for the ink. Gone. This is right. Fine. But I'm still on the process. I'm still on the step-by-step stages, as in on the step-by-step stages of doing certain stuff. I'm still doing it. I'm still at it. I'm still doing it, but in small steps. Right, I suppose I better close it down. As I said, there's only one watcher. It's probably you, Shauna, and that's it. So I think it's time to call it a day. Somebody just walked in, as in Dingway, and 2 now. I think right, guys. See you later. Catch you later.